shutdown is going well and people are staying at home. He has said that ZANU-PF has tried to use the trick of busing people from the rural areas and letting them walk around towns and driving around towns so that it appears as if these people are locals, what I call madimoni. So when you say madimoni, it's someone who's just wandering around town. You have heard me talking about it in the afternoon, that there are these people that are just walking, but nothing is happening. So this is the strategy employed by ZANU-PF to confuse people, to make people think that something is happening in town. However, businesses are closed, banks are closed, and that is what Geza was saying here. We've also heard Geza saying the military of Zimbabwe has now realized that people are suffering, people want change, and they're now working with the war veterans, and the results of what is happening right now is going to be seen very, very soon. That is what Geza has said just now. He also said that he's going to be coming regularly to update us, and the stay away or the shutdown continues. So I'm going to be continuing to talk to you every morning and provide you with updates. So I've got two important things to say today. Firstly, the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair is opening tomorrow. Daniel Chapo has arrived in Bulawayo. I would like to call upon all Zimbabweans, all Bulawayo residents, to boycott the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Do not go there. Daniel Chapo has rigged the elections in Mozambique. Over 400 people have been killed after the election in Mozambique. So do not go to the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Daniel Chapo has got blood on his hands. Most of the people that were shot when escaping from a prison were innocent opposition members who were released and then shot as they ran away from the prison. So Bulawayo residents, do not support Gukurahundi, do not support Daniel Chapo, do not support ZITF, this thing, Chaka Broker. So make sure that you don't go there. Do what has been happening over the past 3 days. There have been nobody at the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. So let's continue. In Bulawayo, I know that you guys understand what's going on. ZANU-PF and Mnangagwa are evil. Do not go to the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Stay home. And I want to go to the guys in Harare. Businesses, banks, shops, stay closed. You saw the video that we did show this morning. Banks, businesses, shops, they are closed. Stay closed. Ngatitei, support Mudara Wedu. Mudara Geza is working for all of us. And as he said, within a few days, Mnangagwa will be gone. So within a short space of time, Mnangagwa will be gone. I would like to thank Mudara Geza for the effort that he's putting. This is not easy to come every night and talk and prepare and leave everything that he's doing to do what he's doing. So let's support Mudara Geza. He's the man that is going to take us to Canaan. So Mudara Geza, let's support him. He's doing a great job. And let's make sure that we all stay at home. Do not try to be a hero and go into town. Anything can happen anytime. And also, Abantu Bako Bulawayo, please stay home. You are the second biggest city. We want you guys at home. Don't go into town for no reason. Stay out of the city center. We don't want your car inside the city center. Do not go to trade fair. Do not make things look normal. That is what is making Mnangagwa continue to arrest and keep in jail 104 political prisoners without trial, including Blessed Mhlanga, who was arrested over 60 days ago and is living. He's seriously ill right now as you speak in prison. Mnangagwa just arrests people like that. So please stay at home and boycott the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Do not go there. That place is evil. Right, I think I've covered everything. But before I go, let us go to my sponsor. So guys, I've got a sponsor. And today I'm coming with a special for Johannesburg only. So if you're in Johannesburg, we've got a new center. It's Newtown bus stop. So that is the bus stop for Zimbabwe. The buses that go to Zimbabwe. You can go and pick up your stock of Mve, 200 grams. So firstly, we've got a free sample. Not only that, if you buy you're gonna get a brand new, let me move back, a brand new jacket. So this jacket here with pockets, amazing. You can get this one for free. That is your Johannesburg special, and you don't have to pay anything. But think about it. Let me give it to the whole of South Africa. So if you buy in South Africa this month, we're going to give you a free jacket, winter jackets, and that is free of charge, free of shipping, and you don't have to do anything else. So that is for my guys in South Africa. Anyone in South Africa who buys this month, you're going to get a free jacket. In fact, let me extend it to Harare in Bulawayo. If you buy this month, from tomorrow, if you buy, you're going to get a free jacket. The Harare guys are probably going to get it over the weekend. And as I said, there's also the blanket special. So I'm giving you two specials. This is the blanket special. Extra king size blanket if you buy one packet. That is our sponsor. They love you. So guys, do support Gambakwe Media. That is how we make our money. So let me recap so that we don't forget. Mdala Geza just came live. And I can't buy what? Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I know most of you watch Geza every day, so I tend to forget. So this is it. I'm so sorry, Joyce. So if you buy Mve, right? Mve is a herb from Zimbabwe, amazing herb. It does all this stuff on the screen. So for men on the left, for women on the right. If you buy a packet of 200 grams, you get a free jacket in Zimbabwe, in Johannesburg, in Bulawayo and Harare. And also, if you walk to our center in Newtown, our new location, you are going to get a free jacket and a free sample on top of your stock. So this is amazing. And I'm so sorry for saying if you buy and not telling you what to buy. So let us recap. Let us recap so that we don't forget the important reason why we came here. Mdala Geza has came live tonight to give us an update on on day 3. He has said the stay away is succeeding, is proceeding, is doing well. And members of the security forces have realized that people want change, people are serious. So they are going to be intervening. The processes have already started. So the military is already intervening. And the military operations have already begun. Mnangagwa is going to be gone within a short space of time. Mnangagwa is also approaching all journalists and threatening them. So now I'm adding this to you so that you understand. Mnangagwa is now approaching all journalists and threatening them and making sure that they don't publish anything against or in line with what's happening. So most of the stuff you're seeing is lies. The journalists are looking for where there are people and then taking video over there so that you don't see the empty number of people over here. So if you go to the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair, you will see that they are not showing outside. That's because there's no one. Uma uko Bulawayo, ungafuni ukuzimangalisa ngokusupport uMnangagwa. Ufuna ukuzimangalisa ngokuba ngumuntu right. Ungathi ngumuntu right. Umuntu lwana umthakathi. Utakata ilanga libalele uMnangagwa linga-support uMnangagwa, linga-support i-trade fair. I-trade fair lana ngezanu ngikaMnangagwa. uMnangagwa uyisebenzisa for propaganda purposes. That's why you mustn't go to the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Do you think Mnangagwa is going to stand on the podium and say, I arrested 104 people and they're in jail for months without trial? He's not going to say that. The reason why he doesn't say that is because arresting 104 people and throwing them in jail is evil. So he's evil. That's why you go to the trade fair and start talking about development and all sorts of things. There is no development in Zimbabwe. There's no trade. That place is a crime scene. Parikupiwa is really legendary. Zimbabwe, they are stealing billions and billions, including stealing gold. 12 tons of gold has been stolen at the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe by Anna Mnangagwa. Right, let's look at Nyoka. Sazita, Wamaisoko. Nyoka akabatwanani uye kupi. I am going to pack this discussion. Now, I'm not going to say it. There are new developments that have come up, and I'll update you on Nyoka tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know what's happening with Nyoka. A number of people have gone and tried to kill him in jail. It's only by the grace of God that Nyoka was not killed last week. So I'll update you on what has happened. The police had to intervene when people went into the cell to attack and try to kill Nyoka. So terrible what has happened, but we're on top of it, and the people are looking at him. They're keeping him in their prayers. It's very dangerous what has happened. Nyoka was abducted, he was drugged, he was tortured, and they only released the Nyoka after I started making noise. If you want to see how evil these people are, that is what happened, and it's terrible. Right, I think I've covered everything. It's amazing what is happening in our country. Change is around the corner. And Mdara Wedu, Mdara Geza, amazing updates. And we're going to be sharing this widely. Share this to as many people as possible. If you're in Harare, do not go to town. Musapinde mu town. Kana ndichiti mu town. Ndinotaura kubva uko kuPolytech uchidzika uchienda mukati uko kweso. Atiri kuona mota mukati metown. Stay away. And we don't want to see you at Mbare. Do not go to Mbare market. Musatsike pambare market. Stay home. Tinoda kuona muri empty muguta redu reHarare rakachena risina munhu anofamba famba. Vanhu vema ice cream, vetuma tomato netuma banana, atidi kukuona inda kutaurirai masikati. Zvinosemesa, atidi vanhu vakapusa. Right, I think Jambunakza never comments aripano apa. Yes. Which comment were you playing after the live? Which song were you playing? It's called Siangena. So let me play it for you. That is the song yakaitwa ne my young guy here, one of my musicians here at Gambakwe, and Inon Siangena, M31 Siangena. So you can go and see that song on TikTok, on our TikTok. Just type M31 Siangena. It's over there. And I think I've covered enough. Let's keep pushing. Mnangagwa is so weak. All he needs is a little push and he's going to tip over. And remember, do not go to the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. I cannot emphasize this anymore. We want no one at the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Mnangagwa must be embarrassed. It must be empty over there. Thank you very much for watching, and a good night to you.